Hey everybody, we're going to do Game of Thrones episode 7 today. Let's see, in the last episode, Bran had a vision with the Mad King yelling burn them all. He saw the episode of Hardhome when the Night's Watch was fighting them, jumping off the cliff and all that stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a dragon flying over King's Landing in the vision. Like, there's a bunch of stuff in there. We saw someone pouring wildfire. Yeah. Let's see, Uncle Benjen came back and rescued Bran and Mira from a bunch of White Walkers that were going to kill him. We learned that this whole time he's been north of the wall. He had been stabbed by one of the White Walkers, and the children came and healed him with obsidian. I'm guessing that that may mean someone in an upcoming episode soon maybe may get stabbed by one and they have to save them that way. Now that we know that it can be done, I'm guessing that maybe we might see it again. Sam and Gilly went to Hornhill. His dad was an asshole. His mother and sister were lovely. They had to leave. He took their sword. What was it? Heartsbane. Arya did not kill the actress she was supposed to kill because she is not no one. She is Arya Stark and she doesn't want to have to kill people just because someone else told her to, I guess. I don't know. She's just worried about her list. That's going to cause some trouble. But she went back and got Needle, so I'm excited to see her use that. Tommen was turned by Marjorie to join the Sparrow and have their dual leadership, whatever the hell. I don't care. Marjorie's faking it. Marjorie's faking it. She just did that so she could get the heck out of jail. And so she wouldn't have to walk through the streets naked. Jaime and Papa Tyrell, they were going to come rescue her. And it probably would have worked, but, you know, she had already done some stuff herself, so that was a flop. And he is so funny. Tyrell is so funny. Jaime and Cersei basically said the world is not ready for what they are about to do. I don't know. Cersei is about to have a trial by combat. Blackfish has taken over Riverrun. Yeah, and then Benjen said to Bran that the White Walker King will find a way to the world of men where you will be waiting. And then they cut to Dany, so I'm guessing Dany will be waiting with him. Alright, let's watch episode 7. So much going on this season. Like, I love... Okay, this season so far, because we're more than halfway through it, I will say this. It has a lot of... I feel like it's all fan service, and I'm okay with that because it still has a lot of story stuff going along with it. However, you can tell the density of it isn't as thick as the season before. I feel like this season they're like, we're going to give you what you want and you're going to love it. And I'm like, yes, I am loving it. But the story is still like very fun. So I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping, but I'm guessing season 7 is going to be a little bit harder to take because they are giving us absolutely everything we want this season. Like, I can already tell. I have, what, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 4 more episodes left. And I can already, like, this season has just been like, here you go. There you go. Here you go. I love you so. Like, it's just a whole bunch of giving it to you. Next season, they're going to take every single thing away from us. But if it stays at this pace, I'm okay with the season so far. Yeah. I do miss 3 and 5 though. Those were so thick with the intertwining plots and how thick everything was, and just you had to think about everything. This is just easy breezy cover girl. Like, this is just sit back and relax, you know. It's still my favorite season so far though. This has definitely so far been my favorite season. But it's just because it's easier. It's, you know. I can't say that I like 3 too. 3 and 5 I loved. Anyway, let's watch episode 7. What? Shut up.
How many men did it take to cut you down?
Just one.
Oh. Some kind of monster.
He was a woman.
Everybody's smiling way too much. Everybody in the background smiling.
There's a reason you're still here.
There's a reason I'm a big fucker and I'm tough to kill.
No reason. Gods aren't done with you yet.
You didn't know me back in my time. You don't know the things I've done.
I've heard stories.
If the gods are real, why haven't they punished me?
They have.
But you've made great progress. I only pray your grandmother follows your lead.
What the fuck?
My grandmother?
Yes. The Queen of Thorns is a remarkable woman, a strong woman, and an unrepentant sinner. You must teach her the new way, as she taught you the old. Or I fear for her safety, body and soul.
No.
I am the Queen. It is my duty to serve my husband, the King. But you should leave, Grandmother.
She
Your
slipped her
place is
paper.
at home.
I will never leave you. Never.
You must. Go home.
I need you with me if we're gonna beat them, and we need to beat them if you're gonna survive.
The crows killed him. Because he spoke for the free folk, where no other southerners would.
He died for us. If we are not willing to do the same for him, we're cowards. And if that's what we are, we deserve to be the last of the free folk.
No.
I heard you were leaving.
She hates Cersei so much.
That is hardly your concern.
Your grandson is still a prisoner. You'll leave him rotting in a cell.
Loras rots in a cell because of you. The High Sparrow rules this city because of you. Our two ancient houses face collapse because of you and your stupidity.
You're right. I made a terrible mistake. I carry it with me every single day.
Good.
I delivered an army of fanatics onto our doorstep.
Do you remember the way you smirked at me when my grandson and granddaughter were dragged off to their cells? I do.
Yep.
I'll never forget it. What'll you do then? You have no support? Not anymore. Your brother's gone. The High Sparrow saw to that. The rest of your family have abandoned you. The people despise you. You're surrounded by enemies, thousands of them. You're going to kill them all by yourself? You've lost, Cersei. It's the only joy I could find in all this misery.
What is she planning?
You think I won't do it, old man? I sliced your niece's throat from ear to ear. And where were you? Running and hiding like a fucking coward!
Yield the castle.
All right, cut his throat.
Go on then, cut his throat.
The next time the Blackfish looks out from those ramparts, you'll see an army at its gates, not whatever this is.
Have your lads start digging perimeter trenches?
Lady Mormont.
Welcome to Bear Island.
She's like 8. That's where Mormont's from, Jorah, and the Lord
I
Commander,
remember when you were
right?
born, my lady. You were named for my Aunt Lyanna, who said she was a great beauty. I'm sure you will be too.
I doubt it. My mother wasn't a great beauty or any other kind of beauty. She was a great warrior, though. She died fighting for your brother, Rob.
In fact,
I think we've had enough small talk. Why are you here?
I like her.
Stannis Baratheon garrisoned at Castle Black before he marched on Winterfell and was killed. He showed me the letter you wrote to him when he petitioned for men. It said...
I remember what it said. Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark. As far as I understand, you're a Snow, and Lady Sandra is a Bolton. Who's she a Lannister? I've heard conflicting reports. I understand that I'm responsible for Bear Island and all who live here. So why should I sacrifice one more Mormont life for someone else's war? All right, Sir Davos of House Seaworth. How is it you understand how I feel?
You never thought you'd find yourself in your position. Being responsible for so many lives at such a young age. I never thought I'd be in my position. I was a crabber's son, then I was a smuggler. And now I find myself addressing the lady of a great house in time of war. But I'm here because this isn't someone else's war. It's our war. Your uncle, Lord Commander Mormont, made that man his steward. He chose Jon to be his successor because he knew he had the courage to do what was right, even if it meant giving his life. Because Geo Mormont and Jon Snow both understood that the real war isn't between a few squabbling houses. It's between the living and the dead. And make no mistake, my lady, the dead are coming.
House Mormont has kept faith with House Stark for 1,000 years. We will not break faith today.
How many fighting men can we expect?
"62.
62.
We are not a large house, but we're a proud one. And every man from Bear Island fights with the strength of 10 mainlanders.
If they're half as ferocious as their lady, the Boltons are doomed.
As long as I'm standing, the war is not over. This is my home. I was born in this castle, and I'm ready to die in it. So you can either attack or try to starve us out. We have enough provisions for 2 years. Do you have 2 years, Kingslayer? Sieges are dull. And I wanted to see you in person, get the measure of you.
Well, now you have.
Now I have. I'm disappointed.
I wonder how he and Tywin would have gotten along. You know, if it weren't for the house thing.
You're ironborn, Theon. I know you've had some bad years.
Some bad years?
But I'm tired of watching you cower like a beat dog. Drink the goddamn ale. Now listen to me. I need you. The real Theon Greyjoy, not this rat shit pretender. Can you find him for me? Drink. You escaped, you hear me? You got away and you're never going back. We'll get justice for you.
If I got justice, my burnt body would hang over the gates of Winterfell.
Fuck justice then, we'll get revenge. Drink. Listen to me. If you're so broken that there's no coming back, take a knife and cut your wrists. End it. But if you're staying, Theon, I need you. We're gonna sail to Marine. We're gonna make a pact with this Dragon Queen. And we're gonna take back the Iron Islands.
Yes.
Are you with me? Are you really with me?
Yes. Get him into shape. I'm loving it. I love her so much.
So he's your most trusted advisor now? Because he secured 62 men from a 10-year-old.
So Davos is the reason I'm standing here talking to you, and he served Stannis for years.
Stannis, who lost the Blackwater, who murdered his own brother, who doesn't have a head. It's not enough. We need more men.
There's no time.
If we went down to Castle Kevyn, I know that Lord Kevyn...
We fight with the army we have.
Why would you do that?
Friends, this is not worth fighting over! You've done enough work for one day. Come on up for some supper.
It's gonna be a cold night. We'll need firewood.
I'll save you a bowl of stew. Might even have some ale hidden away.
I want to book passage home.
Can't afford it.
Where'd you steal this from?
What do you care?
I leave in 2 days. You can have a hammock in steerage.
I want a cabin. And we'll leave at dawn. See you at sunrise.
That music's way too happy. That's that bitch. Oh. You had to sneak up on her? You couldn't do it face to face? There's a brotherhood. Why are they going around killing people? Why? There's a brotherhood. Why are they going around killing people? The Hound is back though. I mean, the guy said he was in bad shape, but it's kind of convenient. Well, no, because now he can go back and kill the Mountain. Yes, I'm ready for it. That's what they did it for. So he could go back and kill the Mountain. That's what they did it for. Again, like, I like how they're giving us everything we want in this season, but at the same time they're giving us like everything we want in this season, and it's kind of, I don't know what the word is, but I still like it. But it's just like easy. Just like Dany and Drogon just happen to be around the corner. Like it's just laid out for you. Marjorie, it was weird to see her all covered up in that dress, like from like neck to floor with, you know, like, oh, that's just so weird. It was still blue though, like for House Tyrell. That when he threatened, basically said, oh, I don't know what might happen with Olenna with her sinful ways, blah 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 blah. I knew Marjorie was gonna be like, oh hell no. I'm so glad. I knew she was too smart for all that crap. Her getting the note to Olenna and her to go home, I'm glad. Olenna and Cersei's interaction was, I just love Olenna anyway, but when she's talking to Cersei especially, she's just like, oh god, why am I talking to you? It's hilarious. It's so funny. But she did say, when she said, I remember the way you snickered when they took my granddaughter and grandson away, she's not gonna forget that, and she should not. And Cersei did admit that she had fucked up, which is something new. And then Olenna said, you lost. Like, basically, you tried something, you lost. That's her only joy in the situation, was that Cersei knew that she lost. She said something like, Cersei is planning something, though. You can see her wheels are turning. She is planning something. And her trying to get Lady Tyrell to stay, you would think she'd want her to go away so she can handle Marjorie and Loras by herself still. Even if she is trying to take over the, you know, trying to overthrow that Sparrow guy, you would think she'd want Olenna to go away. Like, she's trying to plan something. Freys are fucking pathetic. Those two boys, like, what kind of siege was that? They just walked right in. They are so pathetic. So Jaime pretty much took over the River Run siege. I love Blackfish. He is such a badass. He is such... I really wonder how he and Tywin would have gotten along if it hadn't been for that whole war thing, you know? So they both seem like they would have the same kind of formidable attitude and like, this is our house, you know? I feel like they would have been friends if it hadn't been for the whole like different viewpoints. You know, they have the same like presence. He has nice hair too. Lady Mormont was named for Lyanna, for their aunt. That's pretty cool. She was awesome. Little 10-year-old running shit. Like, she was awesome. I didn't hear what houses they said sent people to them. I'll have to like get that again when I edit. Is that gonna come up again? Like, do we need to know what houses are with them? I feel like I should write that down. I'll get it when I edit again, what houses she named off, when she named off how many people were with them. It's not a lot. So Jon is going to go fight the Boltons with a 5,000-man army. With like, what, like 2,500 people tops? That does not seem advisable. Who was Sansa writing? She was either writing that house she was saying they should go down and get some more people from them, or she was writing asshole. I hope it's not Baelish. Ugh. Arya was about to leave when the bitch came and stabbed her in the gut. Okay, isn't that the same way Talisa was like stabbed and she died? Who else was stabbed in the gut? Like, there have been a couple people stabbed in the gut and they died, right? Starks don't die. As soon as that old lady came walking up to them, I was like, that's the bitch. That's the bitch. It was an episode. Things happen. The Hound is going to be pissed. He's gonna kill us. Why are the Brotherhood killing people? That's not what they're supposed to be doing. Alright, I'm going to try to watch one more episode tonight. And that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.